Older people are being prescribed antipsychotic and antidepressant drugs at an alarming rate, according to healthcare experts. An analysis of Medicare data shows twice the number of antipsychotic scripts being issued for elderly patients than for younger sufferers. Doctors say often the scripts are unnecessary and the side effects can cause real harm. Dr. Danielle Stowasser is from the National Prescribing Service.
So what we do know is that there's about 1 million prescriptions for antipsychotics and about 4 million for antidepressants in people over 67. And usually that's associated, the antipsychotics, with, as people age, the onset of dementia. They may get some symptoms or behaviours of concern associated with that dementia, things such as aggression or agitation, for which these drug therapies are then started. But unfortunately, those drug therapies, particularly the antipsychotics, may be associated with an increase in the rate of death from either cardiovascular events or things like infections such as pneumonias.
So these are the side effects of these drugs?
That's exactly right. So these medicines in themselves have been shown to be associated with things, as I said before, the cardiovascular death, increased rate of hip fracture, and also things such as infections with pneumonias.
Is it possible to tell how many of these scripts are issued where they're simply not needed?
Look, it's very difficult from current data sets to have a look at that. So what we can do is have a look at the number of people that are diagnosed with these conditions, and then also recommend non-drug therapies as well. So it's very important that before trialling these medicines that non-drug therapies are tried, and also then when these therapies are being used, to always consider the role of non-drug therapies. We also need doctors to monitor the effects of these therapies.
So for family members who are worried about older relatives who are on these drugs, what should they do?
There's a range of different things you should do. The very first thing is to think about the non-drug therapies that are possible. If you've got a family member who's agitated and does have dementia, it's definitely worthwhile speaking to your GP. Things like muscle relaxation therapy, music therapy, aromatherapy, videos of family members are all very successful, and things such as changing a bath time might also be effective. The next thing is, when they do start the drug therapy, is to monitor for effects and side effects to see if it's working. If it's not working, then consider ceasing it. If it is working, then regularly review it to make sure there are no side effects.
Dr. Danielle Stowasser, thank you.
Thank you.